So today I wanted to try a different type of reading. I recently got into watching this one. I don't think he's a YouTuber, but I've seen it on YouTube. I think he started off on Twitch. And the channel here on YouTube, if you want to see it, and I'll slide in something so you can see. His name is Aphrodite, and he does these pop culture readings. I know a lot of people have been doing it, but his is really interesting because he also does like what is it, like true crime. And so I got the idea from watching him on doing a psychic reading on kind of some recent things that I've seen in the news, and one of them in particular is on a TikToker named Chef Way. And he, long story short, essentially this guy works for the DA in Houston, but he has a problem when it comes to black women, and Chef Way is also black. So I kind of, and right now a lot of the people and Chef Way is also black, and so now a lot of people are calling for what is her name, Kim Ogg, I think is the lead district attorney. They're calling for her to fire him, to get rid of him, because they do not trust that his biases against black women in a place like Houston, where predominantly, I'll lay in the statistic or whatever here, you know, a large portion of that city is black. And who's to say how often his biases is the thing that's kind of helping him come to a decision or a ruling when he's dealing with a you know, somebody gets in front of him and they're a black woman. And then also there's the concern that, you know, Kim Ogg has come out and did a public statement stating that they believe people can change, and that he did these things 7 years ago when he was under alcohol use, severe alcohol use, which doesn't make you colorist or racist. It just exacerbates who you are, if anything. And so she's saying that they want to give him a second chance, and they don't want to rule from a place of where, you know, of kicking somebody when they're in a hard time, which sounds like a lot of load of crap to me when you see how the justice system in America treats people of color. It's basically like codified in our laws. So yeah, I wanted to kind of do a reading on Kim Ogg, Chef Way, and kind of like the district attorney office and what's going to be the outcome of that, just because I had this because, you know, that's been a big thing that's blowing up in the news right now. And this is also somebody that doubles as a social media personality, because he did TikToks where he would cook by deboning oxtails of all things. Ew. So yeah, moving forward, I just want to kind of get a general reading on that and see what's going to be the outcome. Are the people of Houston going to see any justice in Chef Way losing his job? Is he actually changing anything? What's kind of like his attitude, and what's Kim Ogg's attitude? So with that, I'm going to move forward and we're going to get started on this reading. I get a reading on Houston District Attorney Kim Ogg and TikTok personality Chef Way. Kim Ogg and Chef Way. What is Chef Way's energy right now? What is Kim Ogg's energy? We get reading on Kim Ogg, District Attorney Kim Ogg's energy. Kim Ogg's energy. I really was expecting this Queen of Cups to come up in reverse for Kim Ogg, if anything, not upright. So this lets me know that she's definitely feeling vindicated. She has some kind of emotional understanding with him. It reads kind of like that. Maybe she sympathized with him because she sees a bit of herself in him. Of course, this is understandably Kevin. I think it's Kevin Way, if not Chef Way. This definitely explains his energy right now. The Seven of Pentacles. He's kind of he is being worried about, okay, am I gonna have a job or not? Because like this is a lot of heat. A lot of people are really putting my feet to the fire right now. Like, and the underlying energies, Queen of Swords. Why does she feel like she has to protect him or defend him? Okay, what is the energy between these two? Oop. I just want to note that the Magician and the Upright flipped over, but I didn't get a good shuffle. So, what is the energy between Kim Og and Chef Wei? What is the overall energy between Kevin Wei and Kim Og at the Houston District Attorney's Office? What is the overall energy between these two? What is the situation between these two? Between Kim Og and Kevin Wei. Between Kim Og and Chef Wei. What is the energy between these two? Kim Og and Chef Wei. Thank you. Understanding. So there's a couple things here fell out. Let's see. So I have the Nine of Cups, the Emperor, the Three of Wands, and then the Five of Cups. To me, this feels like, this reads like maybe Kim or both of them think this situation is salvageable. It also makes me think like they feel that they possibly can't be touched because of the offices that they hold. I think he realizes that as a black man that he probably still could be disbarred or face some kind of fake repercussions for his law license, his bar license. I don't know what they call it when you're in law, you know. To me, this reads like Kevin, like there's a lot of these, you know, read like this is definitely Kevin, like he's deciding on exactly how he feels, what he want to do, taking control of his future. The Nine of Cups and the Five of Cups. She's definitely, to me it seems like is Kim Og seeing this as like I don't know, is she seeing this negative tension? You know how people say all, you know, even bad PR is good PR or something like that, or all PR is good no matter if it's good or bad. And I feel like she thinks this is a moment for her to catapult herself. I think she has other political agendas in mind, and I think because of at the cost of his livelihood and his embarrassment and whatnot, his fumble, I think she's going to try to use this as a reason to catapult herself. So if I was Kevin, I would probably be, or Chef Wei, whatever his name is, I would probably be very careful and move very strategically when it comes to Kim Og, because you are in that political arena, especially because, and I hate to say it, especially because she's a white woman and you're a black man. She holds your future in her hands literally right now. I would be very careful how she maneuvers and how she uses this situation. Like right now she's probably trying to come off all forgiving and everything. She's probably acting nonchalant, like she don't see what's going on, and then she'll probably come around and turn around and be like, oh well, you know what, actually I looked into this more and discovered that, you know, he is an embarrassment to this office, and that, you know, we do not want anyone that comes to this justice system, this court system, this courtroom, this district court or whatever, to feel like they are already being punished by seeing him here. And so, you know, we decided to come together, and, you know, both I and Kevin decided to part ways. You know, the district attorney's office and Kevin have come to an agreement that it is best for him to step down and move away at this time, due to everything going on. Like, I can see that being the case. Let's see. What is Kim Ogg's? Ooh. And I want to know, the tower did come up in reverse. So, and what I had in mind when I was getting ready to ask this question was that would it will be Kim's Ogg decision moving forward, or what's the choice that she feels like she's going to do with him? And the tower seems so befitting, but I am going to put it back in the pile because it flipped right out before I could even finish the question. But I do want to note that this definitely for Kevin is definitely a tower moment, and I think for her it's going to be something that she's going to either use as a catapult to further her political agenda or career, her ideologies, or you know, he's basically like a sacrificial lamb. He's like a sacrificial lamb. I think he is also contemplating whether he should leave now. And that's because his ego is getting in the way. There is a lot of, between the both of them, there is a lot of ego here. There is a lot of like trying to see things for what they is. Somebody isn't smelling the roses, waking up smelling the roses, but we'll see. What is Kim Ogg's decision about Kevin Way? Okay, two things fell out here. And I think this does not bode well for Kevin. So we do have the star. And last I heard, he did have two sponsors that did pull away from him. The star is usually sometimes seen as literally like the Hollywood card, it's a social media card. And then we do also have the High Priestess. And both of these are in the negative. I think she already has her mind made up on how she wants to proceed or move forward with Kevin. Whether if it's this long game of like, you know, I'm going to act like I'm cool with him, that I accept him, that we can do this. But I'm also going to turn around and, you know, throw him under the bus or use him as a sacrifice to catapult my career or keep him close so I can use him to further, you know, use him as a front man for some kind of election race that I have coming up or something like that. I wouldn't be surprised if that's kind of like where her mind is going. Especially now because a lot of people are getting into the whole identity. Well, at least I would say the Republican side. It seems like it's getting into a lot of like the identity politics of people running. You know what? Don't even shoot me. I would say both of them. It's both Democrats and Republicans, to be honest. But yeah, I think she already has a decision of what she wants to do with him. I think she's going to use him as far as she can, whether it's just garnering attention for her name and doing what she can. Yeah, she's going to try to use this moment as like, she's going to try to alchemize this moment and turn it into something that's going to benefit her for sure. I feel. What is Kevin Way's decision? What is Kevin Way thinking right now? Ooh. Where'd it go? I know I seen a car fall. Oh, there it go. It was under my foot. Underfoot. Ace of Swords. Yeah, there's going to be a harsh new beginning here for him. And I wonder if there is some background conversation or deals going on. I think he's definitely feeling hurt right now because I don't know if anybody else has seen that too, that his mother has also denied that she does not condone his behavior that he has. It's funny to me that also Kim Ogg, I wonder what's her zodiac sign, because I am getting a lot of water cards for her as well. So I'm wondering if she's some kind of water sign. If she is something like a Scorpio, baby, Kevin, your life is in danger, honey. You're in danger, Molly. Like I said, I had to go grab my phone because I had to see what's Kim Ogg's zodiac sign. So let's see. Kim Ogg, District Attorney, B-Day. What is her B-Day? Do they say date of birth? December 31st. Oh, so she's a cat. She's a Capricorn. Oh, his name is Wayman Wesley. Is that his name? His name. So I thought his name was Kevin Wade, and I've been calling this man Kevin Wade the entire time. I don't know why I actually thought that was his name, but according to this, his name is Wayman Wesley. So yeah, good thing to know. Wayman Wesley. That's why it's Chef Way. Okay, so Waymond. So good thing to know. Good thing to look up. Oh, wrong. I keep picking up the wrong deck. Can I get more information on why this star card is here for Kim Aug? Can I get more information on why the star card is here for Kim Aug? Okay, I got 2 cards. Water floats, whatever floats your boat. Fulfillment, enthusiasm, follow your bliss, and money comes. Passion project, do you? And then she also got when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Optimism, perseverance, opportunity, creativity, and genius. She definitely has a grander plan in mind when it comes to her decision. And so I noticed the words that jumped out here is passion, project, creativity, genius, and opportunity. She is definitely trying to use this as some kind of fulfilling, as a step towards some goal that she has. Why is this high priestess here for Kim Aug? Why is this high priestess here for Kim Aug? I think she's just thinking about when to pull the trigger. When would be the right timing? That's why I feel like the high priestess is here, oddly enough. She's been planting something. She's been waiting. She's been gestating on this idea for a minute, and he gave, or like this, yeah, she's been gestating on this idea that she has wanted for a long time, and she couldn't think of how to do it. And I think for whatever reason, I don't know why, this situation has given her some kind of has sent the light bulb off in her head of like how she can do this. Why is this high priestess here for Kim Aug? Get more clarity on why this. Okay, so I had 2 cards just kind of like sitting up like this, so I feel like I should read them. And this is, okay, 3 sheets to the wind. Does she not like that he's an alcoholic, or used to be? Blowing off steam, rebellion, merriment, overindulgence, escape. Or maybe it's saying she's not doing that. If that ain't truth, grits ain't groceries. Believe it. Trustworthiness. Watch for signs. Intuition. Lucidity. The real deal. So I really think this card is for me to let me know that I'm on the right track. Yeah, I think she has an idea that she's going to use him for something. He's food for fodder right now. He's going into the wood chipper. I think it's only a matter of time. Okay, let's see here. Will Houstonians see justice when it comes to Kevin Wade's punishment? Will the Houstonians see justice when it comes to District Attorney Wayman Wesley? Will Houstonians see any justice being served when it comes to District Attorney Wayman Wesley? So let's see here. I did have a card. Distorted desire. He is not satisfied about something in his life. So I think this card plays 2 ways. I think he is definitely feeling dissatisfied about something in his life right now, or maybe with this life being held up to him, and now he's actually feeling a lot of the pressure and hate and malice that he exacted on a lot of these black women. He's starting to feel it. And maybe he have other people kind of like that was in his close proximity he thought would probably agree with him. That's like, nah, bro, you're on your own here. That's this thing seeing themselves. You know, he's also feeling the pressure because a lot of these corporations are considering whether they still want to be sponsors and stuff for him. I think, did he close out his TikTok or anything? I'm not sure, but that's one side of it. The other side of it is that I think the people of Houston, word to the wise, I think you are going to be sorely mistaken that you think he is, and I think if you're somebody of color, you already know this, but I think you'll be sorely mistaken if you think if she gets rid of him, if he faced some kind of consequences for his actions, he get disbarred, or he has to, you know, sit on the bench. I don't know what they call it, what's the legal term for this, when, you know, as a lawyer, you're not disbarred, but you have to sit off to the side for the minute, because, you know, you have to face the repercussions of your actions or whatever you did. Like maybe they pull him off a lot of cases and he just has to do the research or the paralegal work, sort of moving forward. But I feel like the people of Houston will be sorely mistaken if they think with his removal or whatever this punishment will be that's moving forward for Wayman Wesley, it's not going to solve the underlying issue of what's going on in that office. I think it's definitely other people within that district attorney's office that do not like black women, don't like black people, could care less for people of color, that may have a strong dislike for women, or, you know, whatever. And I think this is the distorted desire. It seems like, to me, it's saying like, even if you get the outcome that you want, or even if you don't, I think you're sorely mistaken. Like, it's just, that's the justice system. Unless that's overturned, something changes about that, there's a complete overhaul with that, you are not going to see the change enacted that you want with him. I kind of feel. What will be the... Yeah, let's see here. Let's do outcome. What will be the outcome? I keep getting this tower. Yeah, so it came out again, guys. So it came out again. So it's got to stick. But this time, no, wait, it's still in the same exact thing, the reversal. What is the outcome of Kim Ogg and Wayman Wesley's time at the district attorney's office? What is Wayman Wesley? What is the outcome of Wayman Wesley's, okay, career here? Yeah, there's going to be, he's going to try to use this to catapult or change something in his career for sure. And if this this 10 of cups is anything, it's something he's been wanting for a long time. I think it's going to definitely be something that he wants. I hate that this is coming up roses for him right now. That sucks. I know that sucks. I really don't think he's going to face any repercussions for his actions. I think it's probably going to be a slap on the wrist kind of thing, and he's probably going to get boosted up or picked up by somebody in a political way. I think it's just his career is changing for sure. I don't think he's probably ever going to be able to step out into the social media world again. I really hate that this seems to be coming up, that this is going to be a catapult for him into another career change that he probably really wanted. And it's probably going to take him places he didn't even think he would go. And I think they're going to utilize him for that. But I think with the destruction of this tower is saying, like, you know, it's going to be a destruction of his old and into the new kind of thing. What is going to be the outcome for Kim Ogg moving forward in her career? What is going to be the outcome for Kim Ogg as a district attorney? Okay, so 2 cards here. So it's crazy that both of them kind of have this thing where they're like moving into the different space. So she has the Page of Swords. So she's definitely, again, Kim Ogg, baby girl is thinking long term. She's thinking long game. Something about her makes me feel like she is going to be a problem. Like she's going to be a figure to watch out for in the future. Because she also has the 6 of Swords. And the 6 of Swords is in the upright. So to me, this makes it seem like she hasn't got to where she want to be yet. But she's well on her way there. She's clearly on her way there. And I just noticed something. So there is a bird in here. I want to say it's like a duck or a goose on the 7 of Pentacles. And you see, like, in this tower here, it's a bird. I definitely don't think it's the same bird. But I don't know why it made me think of, like, your goose is cooked. Like, yeah, again, this makes me think like he's gonna have a painful transition, a painful journey, but at the end of it all, it's gonna lead him in the right direction. And I hope this isn't something into more of the political arena where he's gonna just like further lean into and exacerbate a lot of the thoughts and biases that he has. I hope he actually uses this and he turns over a new leaf and he actually gets help and, you know, see why his actions was so horrible. Like, it was just unnecessary. But Kim Og, I definitely think she's going to be a character on the main stage of things that we're going to have to watch out for later on down the line. A lot of her stuff just reads just like too calm, too peaceful to me. It reads too calm, too peaceful. It reads very analytical, very what is it like? Just very cold, just very like, I'm gonna do what I want. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. That's where I think I'm gonna leave it at. I think this was a nice little short reading and see what I got. There is one last thing I really want to know. I know some other people are probably gonna want to know too. I'm gonna ask the question out loud again so you know exactly where I'm going with this. What does Waymond Wesley's wife think about him? What does Waymond Wesley's wife think about his actions? So I want to know how good sis, what she thinks. The Hermit. Okay. Is she thinking about pulling away? So that could be where some of this badness is coming from him. I wonder if she feels disgusted or embarrassed about his actions, as she kind of wants to hide, or it could just be something very low tier thing of like she just doesn't like that all this attention is on them, and that for the rest of her life she's gonna be, because I think that's his fiance. I don't know if they're married yet. I think that's his fiance. I don't know if she feels okay with being involved with or being married to this man, or getting married to this man moving forward, and knowing that that's going to be something that's a part of their history forever and always moving forward. I think maybe she is taking some time to consider and think of doing some deep, what they call it, the deep night of the soul kind of searching that she's doing to really see if this is something that she wants. So yeah, all in all, I think with Waymond Wesley, some things are going to get dark. There is going to be some destruction, some changes, some turnover here, but in the end, I think some things are going to work out for the best. I don't know if it'll be for the best for him and the best for everyone else, or if this will be something that's good for all the way around. Kim Og, it just reads to me, she's not really attached to this. She's gonna come out clean no matter what. And I feel like she's using this as a catapult moment for herself and her career. And I think again we're gonna have to watch out what she does moving forward on the main stage. So I look forward to kind of seeing what about this reading I got right. If anything I got wrong, or what energies that I was picking up on at the time that is kind of like, okay, well, this is where it is now, but it's then changed and transformed. So let me all know what you think about this reading, or what's kind of like some insights you got from reading these cards and from what I pulled, and we can chat about it down in the comment section below. In the meantime, I wish the best for all the Houstonians dealing with this district attorney's office. Texas doesn't seem like a good place to live right now. So yeah, and with that, I'll close out. See you all on the next video.